You just bought the Ledger Nano S and you want to know how to set it up very quick and easy, you come to the right video. Let's talk about it. Well, here we go again. My name is David Hughes Jr. and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to set up your Ledger Nano S. Now, I just received my Ledger Nano S and I set it up. It was very easy, but some people may be confused on what they need to do in order to set it up. So the first thing you do, of course, when you unbox it, you will be given some cords, and what you want to do is plug the Ledger Nano S into your computer. That's the first thing you want to do. So if you look right here, you'll see a connection. All you have to do is plug that up into the computer. Now, when you plug that into the computer, it should come on like this. This is when the installation begins. So the first thing you want to do is go to their website. Now, in the box, it will tell you the name of the website to go to, but I will show you the name of the website right here. All right, here we go. This is the website you need to go to, and it is ledger.com/start. Once you're on this web page, it will show you exactly how to get started with your Ledger Nano S. Now, let's get started with this, man. Get the Ledger Live to start setting up your device. So download the Ledger Live app. That's the first thing you want to do. Next, choose a PIN code and write down your recovery phrases. Now, when you get your Ledger Nano S, you're going to choose a PIN code on here, and the way that you do that, let me make sure I'm in the camera so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So you see how this is set up right here. You see how this is set up. It'll say enter PIN. Okay, that's the first thing you'll see. It's say enter PIN, and you're going to enter it twice. So you have to use these little tactile buttons that are on here. So you see tactile buttons. So you'll just go through the buttons, and then you will enter your PIN. And the way that you select the number you want is by clicking both down at the same time. Once you click down both buttons at the same time, it'll select that number. Go all the way through. I think you can stop at 4 numbers, but just choose all the numbers if you want, or just select 4. But I believe you have to hit at least 4 numbers for your PIN. Okay. Once you select your PIN, right, the next step that it says to do is to choose your 24-word recovery phrase. Now, you're going to have to write this phrase down. It's going to be long. They have a select amount of words that are already on your Nano S. You'll just select those. So just like you did your numbers, find whatever words you want, double tap, or not double tap, but hit both of these at the same time. Okay. And then you will select the word that you want. And you had to do that 24 times. Make sure you remember your 24 words, because it's going to ask you to enter them again, and you're going to have to remember those. If you hit the wrong one, it's going to say nope, that's the wrong one. So make sure you hit all of every word. Make sure you remember. So write it down. They give you little cards in order to remember. My cards are back there, so I'm not going to show you those, but you'll see once you unbox your Nano S, they give you the little cards to write it down. If you ain't got no card, you put it on a piece of paper. Remember the 24 words. It's very important. Okay. Next, let's scroll down. Number three, install applications on your device. Go to the manager in your Ledger Live to select application you want to install on your device. I'll show you guys that in a sec. And then it said add an account to manage your cryptocurrency. So let's go to the Ledger Nano S app so we can see exactly what they mean by step 3 and step 4. All right, now that we are on the Ledger Nano S, I already did some things in here so I could see how it works, so I can explain it to you. You will see something different here. It will say add accounts right here, or instead you can just go to manager. Okay, go to manager, and then the first thing you want to do is install the apps on the Ledger Live application. So what you have to do, see, I got Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it'll have install beside it. You haven't installed anything yet. If you're just opening your app, you haven't installed anything yet. I wish I could add Cardano to this. It's very upsetting, but I will explain my gripes in a minute. So let's just say I want to add Ripple right here, XRP. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to install that. Okay. So the first thing that you will see once it get done installing is add account. You will see that it says please wait for the app updates to finish. But so when it's finished, it's gonna say add account. Okay, so let the installation stop, and then you'll see add account. Okay, this is what you'll see if you, like in the beginning, hit add profile and you did not know what was going on. Okay, XRP. So hit continue, and then you'll see device, and it tells you exactly what to do. So you want to do that on your crypto wallet. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is let it synchronize, and once it get done synchronizing, it'll add this account added successfully, done. So now you have that account on your app. So next, what you want to do to actually add funds to this account, go to account. So I want to add my Bitcoin, so you click Bitcoin, make sure Bitcoin app is installed and ready to start receiving. So hit receive, and then right here you see it's blocked off, but hit continue, and then it will say receive, it'll say device, and then let that load. Open the Bitcoin app on your device. You know what I'm saying? Application is ready, it's loading again, and then once you get to the receive part, you will see your address for your Bitcoin. So whatever app you use, like if you use crypto.com, if you use whatever app you use, this is your address that you want to put in order to receive your crypto. So that is how you do that. Now it is a fee. I'm not exactly sure what the fee is right now, and I'm not sure if it's different between each cryptocurrency. I'm pretty sure it is, but as recording this video, I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not going to send any right now, because I want to do some different things and a little bit more research on some different things. But I'm just showing you guys how to do it so you can make your own educated decision. But this is how you do that. So that was basically how to set up your Nano OS, how to set your Nano OS up, how to get your funds inside of your Nano OS, man. So I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. If it did, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But before we go, I just want to talk about my #1 gripe with this. I feel like this should have a little bit more memory. The fact that I cannot store my Cardano with my Bitcoin and my Ethereum. Cardano is 74. That's something I did not know, and this is a live reaction to that information. But hey, look, wait, Future Me is here, and I'm gonna be showing you guys, if you have something on here that you don't want, if you have an app on here you don't want, look, just delete it. So here is the application, and you can go to apps installed and just hit the trash can. So right now I'm going to be placing Cardano. Oh wow, look, I can't even, oh my goodness. You know what, Cardano, you know what, I'm gonna need to talk to somebody. We're gonna have to talk to somebody, because I'm gonna put Cardano on here, and I'm gonna have to talk to somebody, because this is ridiculous. This is just utterly ridiculous. I can't even put, you know what, Future Me is out. I'm just disappointed. I don't know what apps I'm gonna put in here in the long term. That's very, very important. I feel like you can probably only store a few crypto on this, and then you'll have to buy another one of these to store even more crypto. So you have to pick and choose what crypto is important to you. So I think the best way to do it is to choose whatever crypto is most important to you. Any kind of altcoin that is not as important to you, you probably do not want to store. You probably want to cash out of that position whenever you get some gains, which you probably should do anyway, but cash out of your altcoin position once you get gains, and then proceed to store the most important stuff on the Ledger Nano OS. But anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about the Ledger Nano OS. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like this video. Also comment down below if this helped you in any way. I love to talk to anybody who is commenting down in the comment section about what they think and news and updates that they have on different crypto. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.